get this doll out now instead of wait till Friday for this fashion figure, I should say, instead of doll. Renee is one of the 4 new fashion figures coming out from the Barbie Dream Besties series. Now, I don't know much about this because they've been trying to keep it under wraps. 2 days ago, I was actually looking on the internet trying to find out when is the date for these, because I knew it was the middle of July. Memory served me that it was the July 18th. Evidently, I bought it today. There was only 2 dolls in my store. This one was the first one I saw. Her name is Brooklyn. I was like, she's pretty. I might have to get her because it's the only one I see. But then later, way down below, and they weren't in one specific place. She was over there, and they weren't in a place that would probably be where they're going to be permanently put. There was no little tags, nothing. They were $19.99 each. I only wanted Jade, or not Jade, sorry. I'm so used to the older names and maybe even the Bratz names because they kind of have the appearance of Bratz on here. I wanted Renee because, well, in my opinion, if you want to start with one, you might as well pick one. And I don't know. I just wanted to pick her. I'm Renee. I love vlogging about my 2 favorite things, skateboarding and trying new foods. Yeah, I don't know. These little biographies are kind of cliche, but hey, one thing Mattel's doing they haven't done in a while is they're making up character names because, you know, for the longest time, I'm still thinking like Christy, not Jade, not Leah, but I'm thinking way back to Kira, and then we, of course, Teresa. That's the branding. That's what I've been, you know, ingrained into my brain to think these girls are named ever since the 90s and maybe before, because back in the 80s, I didn't care about dolls. I like the 70s, and they were all just Barbie back then. Her dream is to host a food and travel show. Her favorite activities are skateboarding, basketball, and painting. Right. Why didn't she come with a skateboard then? Her favorite class is art, and her favorite color is purple, which is why she's wearing nothing but purple. And her favorite thing is her laptop. Kind of a cliche and kind of sad, to be honest with you. So let's take a look at Renee. All right, coming out of the package, I haven't even really messed with her. I haven't checked out her articulation or anything. And let's see, she's got, her hair wasn't pinned back as much as normal. They didn't have that zip thing across them. Of course, that just tells you I probably haven't bought a Barbie in forever. Like I said, I do occasionally buy them, but you know, that's about it. I don't buy them as much. And I just put a bunch away that I was like, you know what? I don't know. I'm not as into it right now. Maybe in the wintertime. It's more of a wintertime thing, it seems like. The summertime, I know you're like thinking, hey, it's fun, we're at the beach. Not so much. All right, so this is Jade, fresh out of the package. Now let's take a look at her face. Let me just zoom in because it's easier. You'll see she's got some interesting face paint. Now, the bangs are like really crispy and crunchy. She's got earrings that are hoops. Her face is a round oval, kind of a football. Not as bad as the Chelsea dolls or the Kelly dolls they used to have a long time ago. Those were bad. Those were like very not realistic even remotely. These, I'm getting heavy, especially from Apple White. I mean, Barbie, she looks like Apple White. I mean, I kid you not. It's like, did you guys reinvent, what is it called again? Fairy Tale High or whatever? It's completely like her. Okay, so her hands, I don't know much about. I used to be able to tell you all of this stuff, but now it's like there's so many different things coming out, and I've just kind of lost interest in mostly Barbie. I don't care as much. But whenever something like this comes along, I'm like, okay, well, let's try it once again. She's made out of that weird plastic that I don't know what they're doing with the plastic nowadays, but I don't see any weird discolorations. Like some of this plastic is like shiny, and then it's like matte, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? It's like yeah, I kind of do see it now that I've said that. It's like there's a line right there, and there's shiny up here and matte down here. Why do you do this, Mattel? She's got pockets hanging out, which means her shorts are too short. Very inappropriate. Let's see, does she have any articulation other than her shoulders? Her head is, of course, on the ball joint. Her shoulders are just that normal Barbie joint. Elbows, but no torso articulation between her neck down to her thighs. Whoa, I was about to say her thighs won't even open up. And like, please tell me it's not a 2D. Nope, she can go out to the side this much. That's as much as she can do. So really, she's a skateboarder? Yeah, I doubt it. All right, as far as sitting down, with her knees together as much as she can go almost 90 degrees, but a little bit farther apart, she can go 90 degrees. I said knees, then I meant waist. She's also got that weird proportionality where her femur is shorter than this, which I don't remember what that bone is. I just know your femur is your longest bone in your entire body, or your biggest bone. All right, as far as feet, she has those feet right there. Let's see if this is the same as the regular Barbie feet, because they look a lot bigger. They look like they're taking their cues from actually those Disney dolls I just got one of. So I don't think she's gonna be wearing any regular Barbie shoes, which is like, you guys did it again. Kept changing the size of the feet. She might even be able to wear, ooh, I didn't think about that. What if she can wear those ones that they were doing last year that had the 12.5 inch or 14 inch or whatever it was, the Barbie bodies that had the bigger feet. So she can't wear regular Barbie shoes. Her feet against Barbie feet, yeah, kind of noticeable. It's slightly bigger. So she's almost got a Suntan Tuesday Taylor foot. And honestly, I think I don't have a problem with that personally. It's just, come up with new shoes. It's proprietary. Let's see now. Is she actually taller than a Barbie? Well, for inches, nope, she's about 11.5 inches tall. And if I stir beside the athletic Barbie that I got, well, this is an athletic body with the, it's a hybrid, of course. Most of my dolls are hybrid. She's shedding her hair, though. Probably because when I cut her out of the package, I probably did nip a few pieces of hair. She looks shorter, though. She really does. Like, I've got her, since this one has movable ankles, I'm having to do, like, ankle to ankle, knee to knee, and then going up. So, maybe this girl's longer. All right, going from the flat of her foot to the top, she's just barely taller than 11.5 inches. All right, so Renee, we got the basic articulation. It's a lot of the articulation that comes with, what are those girls called that came out during the pandemic? It was a line that came out and just died right away. So we have, for her, a little purse that opens up that looks like, it says Barbie, but it looks like, French toast with a sunny side up egg on it. We also have a pretzel, but it's got a little thumb hole for her to hold the pretzel. Okay, I was going to see if the pretzel would fit in there. So you can have the pretzel in her hand, and let's see, her thumb could be holding onto it, so in case you have a hard time trying to get in her hand. She comes with a laptop, which is obviously her favorite thing. I don't know what her password is, so I can't get onto the laptop. It's extremely flat. Now, back in the day, a flat laptop like this would have been really, really knockoff. Something cheap, something that you'd get from a third party from, like, Goodwill, or not Goodwill, like the Dollar Tree. But with the technology of today, this is kind of more realistic. Look at the size of that mouse pad, though. Pretty amazing. All right, she also comes with a piece of pizza. I was about to say, I thought it was going to open. It says Barbie on the back, so Barbie pizza. With little pepperonis with hearts on it. Okay, is this really supposed to be pizza? All right. We also have cheese chips. It's a printed on plastic bag. It doesn't open. I don't think there's really any chips in there. We have this, which I think is the cell phone cover. So she has a cell phone. And then this must be her little cell phone cover. So, yeah, there we go. That's kind of interesting. So we got a little cell phone. Like, put it in her left hand with the thumb holding onto it. So the little thumb things are pretty cool. I like the idea of putting your thumbs in there to kind of hold on to stuff instead of trying to get it into hands. Like, remember back in the day we had to get dots to put on Barbie's hands to get her to hold anything? Well, this is a good way to do it. So she can be talking to her BFFs or whatever girls do. I don't know. I just wanted to try it out to see if I would like it. It's pretty cool. I think it's a nice introduction to the Besties line. I don't know what else they're going to do for Besties. We got pictures like this like about a half a year ago. I remember the first person I ever saw to drop them was Don't Call Me Doll or something like that. He's a guy in Germany, friends with him on here and on Instagram. At least I think I'm friends. I talk to him all the time. But I did, as soon as I got this, I did send him the information about it because I've been looking forward to these for quite a long time. So yeah, they are definitely big-headed dolls. They are not Mycene big-headed. Mycene, remember, they were not round like this. They were more tall. Proportionality speaking, let me zoom out. You can see that these are a bit more ever after high. That's what it's called, not fairy tale high. These are definitely more ever after high looking. So it makes me wonder if this is actually an ever after high head. Nope, it's a 2024 head. It is stamped on the back, 2024, Mattel. And the hair, now, I've never not liked the tinsel in the hairs. I remember I have Star dolls, not Star, what was her name? It wasn't Star, it was the space girl, Spacey, out of this world, Spectra. And her hair was completely tinsel though, so I was like, it's a bit too much. But I remember that one of my first Kiras I ever had tinsel in her hair. She was one of the beach dolls. I liked it. I still have her. She's still one of my favorites. I don't know why people have a problem with it. Maybe they style their hair too much. Maybe it comes out when you're combing it. I don't know. I do like she has the two side ponytails. That's really neat. The hair looks pretty good. The makeup looks good. The dress, a lot of people have been making some similarities to this dress and some Asian singer. I don't know. I don't keep up with modern music. And to be honest with you, this is the first new fashion figure that I bought in a long time. Most of them I either get on clearance, like this one. She was the wheelchair body and a $3 fairy. So that was the latest, newest one I had. And then, of course, that Disney doll. Those are the only three that I've actually bought and that I can think of. So let me know in the comments if this is something you're going to pick up, if you've been looking forward to it. I've been very, very excited about it. The other one, like if I get them in the order that I would like to get them in, it would be the next one is, I don't know her name. So I'm going to go back to the traditional name, Teresa. I know that's not her name, but these new names, I actually, when I was looking up Renee, I found out that some of the other girls were actually called Renee for about 10 years now. I had no idea. And then Brooklyn, yeah, Brooklyn's an established name. I don't watch any of the modern stuff. Evidently, Barbie and Barbie became friends from two different, one's from Malibu, one's from Brooklyn. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. But Brooklyn is the Christy girl, and then Barbie is the Barbie girl. So let's take one last look at them before I let you guys go. So again, we have Renee. That's my first choice. This will be my second choice. Brooklyn will be my third choice, but these are the only two at my store this morning. That does not mean these other two girls won't pop up tomorrow. Of course, then again, it may mean they never show up. Like at my store, those other dolls that we all were extremely excited about last year that came and gone, like that. I only had two at my store that I've ever seen. Now, I saw all four of them at one point, and to be honest with you, I got the prettiest one, definitely. And then Apple White. Apple White would be my fourth pick if I do pick up all four of them. You know, it's something new. It's something to be excited about. But at the same time, right now, lately, I've been more into other things, obviously. If this came out during the wintertime, I'd probably been more all over them. But during the summer, not as much. But hey, I am terribly excited about it. I couldn't wait till Friday to share it with you guys. Let me know again if you think this is going to be one of your picks. You're going to be picking up the line. Will you get all four? Which one will you get first? Have a great day. Thanks for watching.